Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. So today we're going to talk about how to boost your PS4, specifically PS4 Pro. If you're that type of user who buy the games from PS Store, then you might have come to a position which your storage is full, so you need an additional storage. Besides, you might have had experienced some stuttering and lags not only in offline single-player games, but also in online multiplayer ones, due to lack of space or a faulty system database. So today, we're going to fix them all. Other than that, we are going to optimize the console for a smoother, greater, and more eye-catching gameplay by adjusting some settings, plus speeding up the internet connection for a better experience in online games. But before moving on to the process, it will be better to make sure that you have got a decent HDMI cable and a good amount of airflow to assure you avoid any possible thermal throttling that might affect your console's performance. Although I have a 1080p 60Hz TV, I prefer to use my old Monster M2000 over the cable that comes within the box, so if you are gaming on a 4K TV, you should probably grab HDMI 2.0 cable. There are some super expensive cables on the market, but hopefully there are some decent cables that can get the job done perfectly fine without breaking the bank. And in terms of cooling, sometimes I use a DIY fan solution when gaming for a long time because of my console's position, but you can simply buy an aftermarket cooling fan that are made specifically for consoles. However, it's not like a magical instrument, but it can help a little bit in some cases. And if you're wondering what I mean by lag and stuttering, this is what I'm talking about. First of all, the expandable storage. You can change your internal hard drive and grab a 2 or 4 TB Seagate SSHD, but I believe the most convenient way is to use a decent external hard drive, like the one I've got here, 4 TB My Passport from Western Digital. If you already have an external drive, make sure you've got a backup from that, because you have to format the drive to get it work with your console. So moving on to the process, after you connect the drive, go to Settings, Devices, USB storage devices, select the expandable storage, tap Format as Extended Drive, and confirm format as extended storage, and it will take a sec to be completed. Then you have to move to Storage, Applications, and here you can choose which games you want to move to the expandable storage, or you can select them all and tap on Move. In my case, one game left because it was updating in the background, so make sure if you have the same situation, move it after the update is done. Now to rebuild the database, press the power button, hold it until it beeps again, and this will take you to the safe mode. Then you will have to connect your controller to the console with the USB cable and then press the PS button. Once it turns on, a menu pops up on the screen. Now go to Rebuild Database and select OK. It will warn you that it might take a few hours, but in my case, it just took a few seconds. Once you're back in the main menu, don't panic. Everything is in its place. Wait until the icon in the top right hand corner of the screen is gone, and then you're good to go. Now to boost your console, you'll have to check some items and then move on. First, you'll have to go to Settings, Sound and Screen, Video Output Settings, select your TV or monitor resolution, then confirm the exact size of it. RGB range, I found it best on automatic, and if you have a HDR capable TV or monitor, set it to automatic or on. Deep color output automatic, and the most important one, super sampling mode. Tick the checkbox and tap OK. You can also check audio options and have a little tweaking for the best sound settings you desire. Then you have to go to System and manage some settings as you wish. I prefer to limit the items on the screen and set the HDMI device link and HDCP to enable. But you want to make sure boost mode is turned on. Now moving on to the last part, there are some few things you can do to speed up your internet connection. First, make sure you've got a proper internet connection, especially if you're using Wi-Fi, whether it's on a router or modem. The signal must be strong. And if you have a dual band one, I recommend using 5 GHz band over 2.4 GHz unless you're too far from the router or the modem. 2.4 GHz has more signal range, but 5 GHz has more bandwidth. Currently my max internet speed is 30 megabits per second, previously I had 40 megabits. Anyway, first we run on automatic settings to get a baseline, and then we're going to change the DNS to see if we can get any improvements or not. Setting DNS to automatic is not always that bad, but using manual DNS can speed up our connection most of the time. So here is how. Go to Network tab, set up internet connection, use Wi-Fi, select Custom, choose your network, IP address will be set to automatic, do not specify a DHCP, and for DNS, tap on manual. Then, enter the numbers as shown. Set MTU to automatic and do not specify proxy. Now I'm going to test the best known DNS for PS4, and then after that I'll list the top 5. Keep in mind that you need an appropriate upload speed in online games, and we are focusing on that, cause most of the time the download speed is good enough to have a smooth gameplay. So there you have it. If you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.